Hey, what's going on, guys? The awesome commentator, Zach Dawson. Welcome to episode number 47 of Final Fantasy IX, every Thursday and Fridays of this group today, guys, on a Thursday morning, every Thursday and Fridays. If you guys want to catch more Final Fantasy IX, every Thursday and Fridays, guys, I'm thinking the finale should be next week. But we have to see what's going to be having any distribution or anything that needs to be replaceable or not be replaceable for sure. But other than that, if you guys want to catch more so what do you call it? If you guys want to catch more, and maybe catch on the finale in the next, I think it's going to be before Christmas time. I'm thinking maybe another few weeks, but it all depends. But on that, make sure you guys hit that like button, support button, and comment. Remember, guys, love, support, and respect is key. We'll be meeting and greet new people one by one, follow the instructions on YouTube. What's up, brother Mark? How you doing, sir? But other than that, after the last couple of days, guys, I've been tired. I wasn't going to go live the other night because I was tired. I pretty much had to work my ass off this week. But remember, guys, love, support, and respect is key. We'll be meet and greet new people one by one, follow the instructions on YouTube. And checking out our channel descriptions too, as always. What we'll find all together, guys, is new friends and new family members through Kevin, Sony, and Running Egg. The more common to take place. I'll work December 5th, I go on Christmas subbing. We like coming chat late. It's okay, buddy. But other than that, all I had to work yesterday was only 8 to 5, so... Well, I have to say, guys, I'm off today, and I go back for another 4 days, which is actually tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, Mondays. And then my ass is off, so what do you call it, the next 3 days due to the, Game Awards. Probably due to the fact, guys, we're up the 7th, 8th, and the 9th. But other than that, if you guys have a Twitter, you guys can follow me on Twitter as the awesome commentator. That's JD, Zach Dawson. But other than that, you guys can tell me your first and last name information on Twitter. Even though I haven't gone to IZN News with you guys this week, but we are going to be doing most of that today. I'm going to talk about that today. I mean, usually talk about that today. And that's every 19 to 20 minutes. Now, honestly, guys, I've been on Twitter for 3 years plus. But on YouTube for 5 years plus. My content's been pretty good. Love, support, and respect is key, and knowledge is power. And there's also 2 additions, guys, in addition to that. And that would be staying loyal and staying positive. Or staying active, if you will. But on that, you guys call me Zach or JD. And my numbers, guys, are 824-656-00. But on the opposite side, guys, if you guys have a Steam, guys can friend request me on Steam. It's Zach Dawson93. Tell me what variety of games you like to play on Steam. Whenever you guys playing RPGs, music, sports, any turn-based RPGs compared to combat. Or due to the fact between games you haven't really played yet. Whatever comes to your system. You guys can let me know in the live chat what games you like to play the most. And we can pretty much talk about what variety of games that you pretty much are having a good strong interest in playing. But other than that, also in the meantime, guys, any action adventure, music, sports, any walkthrough, anything that follows, guys, is the results of what we want to see here. Michael Furberger, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Good morning on a Thursday morning. How you doing, sir? I'm gonna give you guys a question in a second, but how are you? Welcome to the live chat. This is where love, support, and respect always gets inside things, guys. And that's a wonderful pitching idea. But other than that, not only do you guys have a Steam and a Twitter, you guys also have a Reddit. You guys can friend request me on Reddit. Oh, really? I've actually beat the shit out of this game after the past 5 times on a couple of mobile phones. That's only through Straight Talk, to be honest. And I'm looking to beat the crap out of this game for the 6th time before Christmas time. So that way I can have 1 of 3 games that can take a spot and take an opportunity. Which I don't think it's going to be roughly a problem. Or if there are problems to intend, but I think it would still be okay. My Twitter name, Michael, is Zach Dawson. It's actually all in one word. Then you want to put a space. Then my numbers are 824-656-00. So that's pretty much anything that's up for grabs. But on that, guys, with love, support, and respect, you guys can check out my good friend, my great, awesome commentator friend that I started it all with, and that would be, guys, that's always something to get apart and always think about. Alright, guys, with a... Well, guys, I'm gonna give you guys a question here. With a Christmas... well, my love and I were... Well, her and I were actually at cheer practice last night. So that was actually not too bad. With a Christmas movie... That is good and filled. Give me 1 second, guys. And filled with action, and also romance. Well, guys, here's your poll question today. Hold on. Guys, with love, support, and respect, you guys can also check out Running Egg almost 24/7 and my Ghost Sodies Getaway. She's going to be live later on today, so we'll see how that's going to go. Is which of these? Hold on, guys. Here's your poll question in just a second. Alright, guys, here's your poll question here. I'm going to go ahead and do Die Hard. I'm going to go ahead and do this one. Remember, guys, every 19 to 20 minutes, you guys get IGN news from your awesome commentator. Santa Claus, not sure what would be another good opportunity. I have to see. But other than that, guys, with love, support, and respect, it's always 100% key. You guys can also send me out, tweet me out on Twitter. And also Reddit. And you guys can vote to Land of 33 and the Greatest Showman at 14. Also, guys, my highest statistics and good highlights throughout my 5 years on YouTube today. I mean, so far counting today is, my highest likes is 29, guys, in this group of Kevin, Sony, and Running Egg. Top to be is 98 and 113. My highest mods today, get ready, brother Mark, 235. Santa Claus, what would be another opportunity? Oh, shit, let me double check here. Oh, yeah, okay, here's one I can take. I'll take out the chat in a second. Give me 1 second. But so far, guys, worked through today. I worked yesterday. That's not a problem. I mean, the temperature when I was doing work yesterday, I recently didn't have some good help, so it wasn't all too bad. So honestly, it goes inside and outside the opportunity. You know, it's like, as long as you guys love what you do, if you work at a job, and making a decent amount of cash. I mean, I still make fucking, 14 an hour, so that's always something to really take. But anything that follows, guys, it's any results of what we want to see here. But but Michael, do you have a Reddit? The only person I only have, guys, in this as the awesome commentator, it's always filled with love, support, and respect only, guys, it's Kevin. So, I only have Kevin. Not sure if Running Egg or Sony's Getaway has one. But if he does, I can let him my account opportunity. So that way, her and I can follow each other. Not sure if Running Egg has one or not. Well, it all depends. And also, guys, my agenda today is, my plan has some sort of a Clubhouse Pizza fundraiser tonight. So, see, Osprey does have one between 4 to 9, and with, she's only going to be working a 2-hour shift. It's actually going to be not too far here in the state of Ohio, so, I think it's kind of like 5-10 minutes, maybe like 15 minutes, towards where I live and where my friend lives, you know, and I don't think it's going to be a problem. So he asked me if I would have an opportunity to come join her and be her volunteer. I'm like, well, it all depends what all of us think in the chat. I mean, I could, but it all depends. I mean, but the last time, well, Love and I haven't had time together. It's been like, ever since this past Sunday. So it's been like, so what do you call it? This past Sunday for the last fucking 4 days now. So it hasn't been too bad. I mean, I always put love first with you guys in the chat, and also in between with my job at Walmart. Alright guys, so far already today, guys, congratulations to Michael Furburger. Instead of Johnny Benjamin being as Bob from Bob's Burgers. And also Johnny Benjamin also doing the voice of the comedian by the name recently known as, guys, for the 13 or 12 seasons and counting, and that's Sterling Archer. So congratulations to Michael Furburger. Congratulations, buddy, on being our newest moderator today in this group. Get ready, guys. My highest mods, 236. 236. Well, guys, here's a question. With a Christmas movie that is good with holiday spirit, and good common with action and romance, it's filled with action and also romance, guys. It's which of these? And yes, guys, Die Hard is a holiday movie. They only had a holiday movie between 1 and 2, with only Bruce Willis and Alan Rickman. Not sure who the bad guy is on the second one, but I do know due to the fact that Die Hard with a Vengeance is not a holiday movie. It has Bruce Willis, Samuel Jackson, and Jeremy Irons and Simon. But on the guys, it's which of these? Die Hard, The Santa Claus, or Home Alone? I've seen all of these 3 movies. And my love and I have seen Home Alone, the very first one, even though it's actually a little more and more of a tearjerker. Involving his mom, finally gets back and pretty much gets reunited. He gets finally reunited with the family. And my love and I started crying, but my pun, honestly guys, my pun cried a little bit more. And you see, I'm always here for comfort for her. That's always something to follow. And either way, I mean, good holiday movies are really nice to have. Good spirit, good knowledge for it, and so on and so forth. It's like if there's any results for that, it's the results of what we want to see here. But yeah, it's been a while since I haven't seen Die Hard. I mean, it's a really good holiday tradition, but not sure what any other movie has a good holiday tradition besides these 3, due to the fact I'm thinking. So what do you call it? Die Hard, The Santa Claus, Home Alone was pretty much, well, the very first one did not come out since back in the mid-1990s. I don't think Gene Hackman was in this movie, so I don't think he is. I do know that former President of the United States and the second one, you guys remember this guy. Back when he recently ran for 4 years as president back then, before that stupid creep Joe Biden took over. And that would be, guys, the former president, and always will be, or forevermore president, and that's Donald Trump. You know, he was actually in one clip. He was recently in one clip. Goes by the name of Donald Trump, guys. So he actually had a lot of history. You know, had a real good opportunity to, you know, be in a holiday movie. I don't think he's ever been in a different holiday movie besides Home Alone, but he actually put a little more work into it, so that's not too bad. Well, guys, right now we're going to be doing a little bit of grinding, so, if you guys want a shout out, let me know in the live chat. Remember, guys, love, support, and respect is key. That's what it is. It has nothing wrong with anything compared. Spending holidays here, love, support, and respect all together. Now, here's the thing, guys. The Game Awards is coming up next week, which OS is going to be excited to see what the Game Awards are going to be announcing. I do know, like I said, guys, due to the fact, with the awesomeness today, is there's going to be 40 to 50 games that's going to be announced at the Game Awards between all current consoles, guys, but not the past and present ones. And that'll be, for example, PS5, PC via Steam, Xbox Series X and S, Nintendo Switch, and Stadia. I'm a little more excited to see what they are going to do, what they could possibly do, guys, for Final Fantasy 15, Final Fantasy 16, Dragon Quest 12, The Last of Us Part 3, and some other cool games that I haven't really touched base with yet. But I think those games are going to be really announced. I mean, I don't see why not. I mean, I think it'll be pretty good. Let's see what the Game Awards have to say. It's like, if we don't know what kind of titles they're coming out with, we ain't seen nothing yet. Honestly, guys, no. I think it's going to be interesting. I think it's going to be a little more exciting. With a great variety of games, that's going to be blown away out of our ass at this point. So, I think it's going to be interesting. I think you guys are going to be watching the Game Awards next week. And remember, guys, we also have 5 games that are up for grabs too, with no technical problems on it. I mean, no fresh problems with that. But that's another thing. You know, the only best opportunity that these games have is having great popularity, having a good opportunity. I mean, having fan base, gameplay, and good set to add. You know, I mean, like I said, I think it's going to be interesting to see how the same thing plays out. I think it's going to come down to a couple games for sure. I think it's going to be either Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, It Takes Two, Metroid Dread, and Deathloop. Now speaking of Deathloop, guys, I know you guys were also expecting a new episode of Chris Tales this past Monday. I just wanted to sleep in. I just needed a morning break. All I know is I was just that fucking tired that night. I mean, this past morning on Monday. But if I ever get the time to do an episode, guys, for Chris Tales, you guys are still getting Chris Tales every 3 to 4 days a week. So I'm thinking it's going to be probably later on today, when I get back from my Subway family. So let's see how that's going to go through today, and then I go back to work tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Then I'm off due to the Game Awards on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Well, so I have to work tomorrow, guys. Exclusively so far today, it's only 2 to 10. Then I don't think there's anything else that's going to be bothered or anything. And also, guys, you guys can vote on that poll. With a Christmas movie that's filled with really, and also good. I mean, also, guys, good holiday tradition and spirit. It's full of action and also romance. It's which of these? Die Hard. The Santa Claus between 1, 2, and 3, or Home Alone. Guys, let me know in the live chat. It says this monster's going to be getting himself occupied now. Well, Santa's not going to do a lot of damage from himself, to be honest. But I will take that as not much of a confession. But we'll take it. Inside Base Baseball is pretty much doing good. I actually did maybe like 1 or 2 games, couple games yesterday. But one of the teams in the 1989 season replay, guys, on Inside Pits, is the San Diego Padres. They actually beat the same team, and I think in the finale with no problems intended, by score 4-1. But actually, we did have a couple of good games yesterday. We were recently doing the honestly, we were doing first game we did after we got back last night from cheerleading is we actually did game 2 in Oriole Park between the Red Sox and the Orioles, and I have to tell you guys, like I said, either way, both of these teams that are rival teams, like say the Red Sox, Yankees, Blue Jays, and the Orioles for sure. Both of these two teams, they were playing the shit out of each other. Both of these teams were tied at 4-4, and then it came down to the bottom of the 11th inning. The final score of that one, guys, it was a very good game. Yeah, last night. Ever since I got off at 5, I loved when I get back from cheerleading. But cheerleading was not too bad. I will not say your name. That does not know the instruction involved in cheerleading, but most of us already know who that is. But yeah, the final score of that one is 7-6. And then we did the Angels and the White Sox. Angels won by a score of 5-4. So a couple of good games, to be honest. So the Orioles are now 2-1. Actually 2-0, I think. I think we have the other team. Alright guys, we got some news to talk about today. Today's day is December 2nd, 2021. If you guys have an account on Twitter, you guys can follow me on Twitter as Zach Dawson, guys. As an awesome commentator, you guys love, support, and respect is key. When we meet and greet new people one by one. Now follow the instructions on YouTube, guys, and checking out our channel descriptions to Kevin, Sorting, Getaway, and Running Egg. What we'll find all in one time, guys, and only taking our time only, is a new group of friends and new family members that want to be part of this group. That want to be part of something that no one has ever done before. You know, and filled with love, support, and respect, and knowledge is power. Also, guys, staying in the moment and staying in check. And it's always something to think about, too. But other than that, it's always being part of one big family. Through Kevin, through Sorty's Getaway, and whatever group you guys are in. You guys are filled with awesomeness, staying positive and loyal, as good as anything. I mean, guys, I don't just love what I do, I just do it. And that's the best way to get some other stuff out of the way, and as long as you have great content, great stuff to follow in between, and anything else compared. But other than that, guys can tell me your first and last name information on Twitter, and you guys can also call me Zach or JD, and also fill with your numbers on Twitter. I've been on Twitter for 3 years, and YouTube 5 years plus, guys, between the two. And so I combined between those two, that's a total of 8 years combined, which that actually is a hell of an achievement. For a long time that I've been on Twitter, and you guys on YouTube. You know, that's always something to think about, you know. But other than that, guys, with love, support, and respect, my numbers are 824-65600. As long as it's not Liberty. So it really isn't. Alright guys, if you guys also have a Steam, if you guys like playing any variety of video games on Steam, via PC, if you guys have a tablet, a PC, like say a laptop, you guys can take out any great variety of games you guys can take, and take anything that follows through your minds what games you want to play the most. Like say any pixel remasters of Final Fantasy, any sports, like say basketball, foosball, like say post fantasy football, hockey, baseball. I'm actually a little more heavy hitter on baseball since Bill from Inside Pitch Baseball got me started. I've always wanted to get myself into a new project for the damn thing. So the game itself is fun. That's something I will say. But as long as you have cash on your statement that you work so hard for, it should be okay. I don't think it's going to be anything else to refresh or pretty much go underused. As long as you know what baseball game you're pretty much playing, or see the replays the way I've seen people do it, you guys will do fine. You guys will pretty much be the adjustment, the managers between both teams, honestly the replay, whether it's the 1900s, 2000s, or whatever. As long as you have a good Windows number. But other than that, guys, if you guys also play action adventure, music, rhythm, or reversing your tempo, you guys tell me what games you love to play the most, and we'll also backtrack. Whatever games that are important to you, and see what games that are very good that we can pretty much talk about today, for anything. But other than that, on the opposite note, guys, not only if you guys have a Steam and a Twitter, you guys also have a Reddit. You guys can follow request me as the awesome commentator Jack Dawson. Through Titanic, through Kevin Sorty, and Running Egg. Guys, and check out Kevin, aka Tuber Chat, every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Mondays, depending on his internet connection, because I've seen his internet go in and out a little bit, and I've also seen him restart. Pretty much going through Plan B or Plan C, or rather, he's going to be canceling anything between those 4 days. But that's the only days you guys can check him out: Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Mondays. You guys can also check out the awesome commentator herself, guys, Sorty's Getaway. She's awesome, she's very sweet, she's talented, and she's always tremendous. Remember, guys, we put the hard work together, as long as we finish it and keep on occupying it. That's always something to think about, too. With love, support, and respect. And Running, guys, awesome commentator. He calls me the awesomeness as well. What we do in this group, with years to come, guys, with love, support, and respect. Anything that follows, guys? Anything you guys want to see, I am bringing out to you guys on the schedule. But I do know where Guardians of the Galaxy is going to go. Battlefield 2042 is going to go. But it's going to be soon after I hand. But I think it's going to be Chris Tales or this game, I don't know. I mean, both of these games are kind of like untouchable. But I don't see the other three going anywhere. Especially, for example, Deathloop is not going anywhere on the weekends. Baseball is not. And that's 1 to 2 days a week. But other guys, with love, support, and respect, the most important thing to have. But with love, support, and respect, and knowledge is power, is we watch videos in full. You guys can like the videos. Some guys like the videos, support, comment in full. You guys can send me out, tweet me out for me on Twitter and Reddit. And you guys can send me out the same way with content. And any great popularity you guys can see on the channel. Anything that follows, as long as we put the hard work in it. And without any determination, guys, but thinking stuff together. And a live chat. With just one big family, guys, no turning our ass back in. Which should be okay. But other than that, you guys can vote the land of 33 and the greatest summon at 14. But enough about that, guys. We got some news to talk about. Coming in late Sunday, I've got things to do. Well, my pun did good with shielding as well. She told me I was going through under stress last night, but basically, I erased that pretty quick. So basically, any day is a new day. To have a fresh start, having the love of your life, loving when you work at a job, whether if it's Walmart, GameStop, Best Buy, a grocery store, a sports store, or anything, and also having pretty much having a great group like you guys. Well, guys, my highest mods is 236. Well, guys, we have some news to talk about today. So let's get down to it and run them all down. Alright, guys, let's get to our first one today. It's guys seen by the name of an actress by the name of Jessica Henwick. As guys to see, Jessica Henwick, guys, was forced to choose between Matrix Restrictions or Sainty. It's like, if there's two movies that an actress wants to be in, it only comes down to one choice. Like say one of these two Marvel movies, like say for example, if Scarlett Johansson wanted to be in a movie with, if it wasn't for Avengers, She would have rather put either Avengers or being with the one that was a main character cop in fucking what do you call it? The Dark Knight Rises. You know, and I also think she picked the best one to play as Black Widow in the very first Avengers movie. Thanks to the ones that did it, and that's Marvel. Well, this person, guys, that's a Henwick. At the bottom of the description, it was a red pill and blue pill moment for me. Well, for an inside scoop today, it's Ryan Leston. Well, guys, Ryan Leston today, so, like, guys, it's pretty much a long article. So, I think she's well, we already know, guys, she's already in, pretty much Matrix Restrictions. So I'm pretty sure she picked that instead of, going through Sansi and the Ten Rings, which that movie is good. That's something I will add up to it. Alright, guys, PlayStation PS Plus or PlayStation Plus offers Godfall. Chowser Edition, which only includes endgame content. Plus, also, guys, if you guys also have the PSVR titles, you guys can celebrate with the headset with PS Plus intact. Now, guys, according to Logan Plant, nothing to discover for that one. But if I were to ever get one, pretty much for Christmas time, I don't know what I can do with that or Oculus Quest 2. I don't have much intention for it, so I don't know. I'm not sure if my body would be sick or not. But I don't think that has COVID, so there's really not much to discuss involving it. So I don't know. It all depends. Now, guys, we're just squatting into the groove and trying to get our Chocobo, getting the last two abilities. Let's see what else we can add through today. Oh, sorry about that. Well, alright, guys. A gaming company that made Cyberpunk 2077, as you guys have seen, CD Projekt Red, as they reveal a $500 Cyberpunk 2077 that incorporates blockchain technology. It looks futuristic, but doesn't look cyberpunk though. With an inside opportunity, guys, from the Joins the Gang today. Guys, I did not get to IZ News yesterday because I was tired after cheerleading. I don't usually do the chat when I'm pretty much work in the morning between 8 to 5 on Wednesdays. And my partner and I doing some cheerleading practice between 6 to 7. But I finally did get a cheerleading schedule. Which I don't know if I don't think I have Team 1 in front of me. But I did grab one good solid copy, and that's Team 2 for the damn thing, so I don't know if my partner or a couple others outside this group today, guys, has an opportunity to give me a Team 1 thing for my love and I to share with the squad at this point. But I did not grab a traditional copy last week because, well, I was about to bring that with me, but her and I cheer between not just Team 2, guys, but also Team 1. So that really is cheering both teams. With great spirit and being number one. And that's usually compared with love, support, and respect as well. Alright, guys, Congressional Bill. As he takes aim at a video game console and toy sculptures. As this guy is only trying to save the holidays, guys, for one F5 key at a time. Yeah, I don't know who the hell this guy is. It kind of looks like a prisoner from a Batman movie. So I don't know. But it goes on to think, guys, it kind of looks like the Grinch That Stole Christmas, played by Jim Carrey, which I don't know if it's compared to him or not. So I don't have a lot to say that involving it, but it could be. It could be, or it could be not, for example. Or anything that's more business-wise. Alright, guys, Qualcomm and Razer, as they made a handheld game device that you cannot even buy yet. As Qualcomm, guys, enters the gaming space. I mean, I have to tell you guys, that looks a little more sweet. Now, ever since we all know, guys, that we're not going to begin our copy of the Steam Deck until February. They recently made this new handheld opportunity investment, like saying a new gaming handheld system. Kind of like what PlayStation did for the Vita. What else? For the Vita, PSP, Nintendo systems. But the first time Nintendo had something like that was the very first Nintendo DS back then. So that really wasn't too bad. Alright, so they actually do call this Qualcomm or Qualcomm. Is the name of this one, guys. It's called the Razer Snapdragon Z3X. So I don't know when that's going to be available, but it does look good too, guys. So the thing about this one is, I think it's going to be interesting, but I don't know what kind of games to play. But the speakers, it does have 2 mics, guys, also with 1080p and 60 webcam. Haptic feedback, active cooling, and also, guys, the full high-def resolution involving this handheld today is it has a 6.65 inch, a 120 Hz OLED display, and also includes, guys, with a full high-def plus resolution. I think that's pretty much sweet, but I don't know when that's going to be on Amazon. I mean, on Amazon.com, so I think it's going to be good. When involved in that conversation that my biological parent and I were talking about this week, I kind of feel like it's pretty much preventing my ass from getting something. I mean, getting a few items for my future fiance, you know, and I choose my pun better than that stupid idiot at this point. So it's really not much to take place. But enough about that, guys. We're gonna go ahead and do some more grinding, a little more grinding. But as soon as we get the next 2, guys, for the reef and going through inside the waters that are blue, pretty much dark blue if we will, that one's gonna be soon. As long as we upgrade a bit more once we get to the finale in the next, I think maybe next week, or if not, the week after. I mean, the week after next week. So it all depends. All right, guys, can get your hands on Razer's Snapdragon handheld game device, as it is powered, guys, by Qualcomm's new high-end mobile chip. A mobile chip. I think that's going to be interesting, guys, like I said this morning. I think it's going to be a little more fantastic. A little more relative, too. So we'll see how that's going to go through today. And also, guys, that's according to Bo Moore. I'm not sure if you guys had an opportunity to check out the new device for it or not. I think it's going to be really interesting. What they really do with it, I don't know if Steam is going to go through with it as well. But if they do add Steam, I'll probably have a good chance at it. But we'll see. Alright, guys, Game of Thrones is cancelled. The canceled prequel, guys, is even after spending $30 million on the pilot. As recently, guys, involving the prequel of Game of Thrones, which I actually do like Game of Thrones, as it's always based, guys, on the Long Night and Age of Heroes. The reason why... Hold on, guys, let's see if Steiner can get an attack. Okay, 24-20. I don't think it's going to be having any more insult. And Zidane only took about 25-16. But anytime we'll take on this dragon, guys, he's a little more of a badass and he's a little more strong than we can be. But we're not going to keep on using potions either. No. Nice out by Zidane, guys, 28-06. That's why we need to really keep grinding and grinding. Once we get to the finale, to go to Memora. Take Bonzo. Erica Benson, what's up, pal? How are you? How are you on this December 2nd the live chat today? With love, support, and respect. Alright, guys, Zidane now at level 50. Alright, guys, Zidane now at 3,583. Quentin's gonna be back up there, too. I think we might do a little more frogs if we want to. My Quinta's now at 45. We have almost kind of like a star-studded, pretty much a real good star-studded, party. But it's not the same without the other continuation for it. But alright guys, let me check out this article. But yeah guys, after spending $30 million, I would spend less than that. I mean, under 30 mil. Because, what's his face pretty much wanted to have the series of, coming out of HBO Game of Thrones, guys. It's H8 or pretty much the writer of the book or the series. He was recently almost, I mean, he was nearly close of asking HBO to renew Game of Thrones to the fact to do another 10 more seasons. And his name was George R.R. Martin, guys. He wanted to ask HBO if they are willing to do it, but he could not get to that in time. So, Game of Thrones only stopped the series only stopped after 8 seasons. 8 or 9 seasons at this point. I've only seen maybe like a couple episodes of Game of Thrones, but the show is good. The HBO series is good, to be honest with. I haven't seen Game of Thrones for a while, but I do know the set is really good. Not much to take small interest or small participation. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick save this morning. But if you guys want to know when quiz sales will be, I think it might be today. I think it's gonna be later on today. If not, it's gonna be this Monday, but I think it's gonna be... Well, I'm off today, guys. It's going to be later on today, but I'm gonna go ahead and do some more grinding. And maybe do some Q Marshes for Quina. Remember guys, we're gonna be getting some extra stuff for Quina at this point. Can we get one more grinding real quick? See if there's anything else to get through today. Especially doing the card dealing. Alright guys, back to the news. You guys can check out a video of Keanu Reeves going into Matrix, guys, Reloaded, as he reveals the big change filming. Due to the fact that the movie he's in now, there's Matrix restrictions. As the Matrix restrictions movie, guys, may look at all kinds of things, but it actually does look a bit different to the long-time Matrix fans. And that's according to Keanu Reeves in an interview for 5 minutes. And that's coming out of, guys, the IGN fix. So I'm pretty sure he talks a little bit more about... He talks a little bit about how the Matrix restrictions is a little more different than what he's been doing in the first 3. Because I've only seen the first one, not, I think, half and half of the second one. Involving Keanu Reeves' character. And once he does a hell of a job with his main character on the Matrix, and what do you call it, John Wick, and pretty much being in the third Bill and Ted movie. Which I've always thought, guys, my love and I did not watch the rest of it, because I've heard that movie was not too bad, but it could have had a little more extra work on top of that too. But no, I don't think they're gonna be making a 4th one, because the main actress with Keanu Reeves, I think one of them is getting up in age, but Keanu Reeves is still a badass right now. But the one that only played as Bill, he actually did a hell of a job with Keanu Reeves recently, ever since Bill and Ted came out for the first time. So that one, guys, is 5 minutes on the interview. So you guys will be intrigued to see what you guys think is more related and see what you guys think. Alright guys, back to the news. Guillermo del Toro, as he wants to make a weirder version of At the Mountains of Madness with Netflix. As he can finally catch, and this guy, guys, del Toro will finally get himself an opportunity, pretty much seizing an opportunity to pick up some sort of a desperate or pretty much a kind, wonderful whale. I'm not sure what that's about either. But it kind of feels like, guys, it could be worth something. It would be worth a lot of things, but it all depends. I don't know. But now guys, go to the Mac Cam today. Well guys, let's double check here. It's some sort of a white whale that the director is looking for. With Matthew Robbins, him and Matthew Robbins guys recently wrote a screenplay back in 2006 of a H.P. Lovecraft horror classic. So there's really not much to research either. But as long as he's seeing what he's looking for, it'll be good enough, and see how that's going to be taken in. Alright guys, you guys can see what are the PS5's best games so far. Well, honestly guys, I haven't played any set out of Returnal. But now guys, coming out Beyond 727. And what's guys, every single end of the year, I tell you guys what my Game of the Year picks are. My Game of the Year picks in my top 3. Pretty much in my top 3 or top 4 or top 5. But I usually just give you guys my top 5 back-to-back years. I still remember doing that, but I'll probably get to that. If I were to ever get to that, I'm thinking before the end of this year. I think I'll probably just do that. Pretty much through the PS5 and pretty much through last year. And I'm pretty sure before the end of last year, of 2020, I'm pretty sure that's going to be counting as well. So that's going to be counting at the same point. But if you guys want to know when you guys want to hear what my best games were through last year, through the first time I went after the PS5 thanks to my dad for doing it. I've had the PS5 for over a year. The day for that's going to be, I think, one of the final days of this month of December. I think it's going to be the next couple weeks, maybe under 4 weeks for sure. But you guys will have a good heavy interest for it, of what we think and what I think. See how that's going to go. Alright guys, to check out the holiday gift guide of this year of 2021. These guys are checking out the best PlayStation and PS5 gifts. All the hottest guys, all the hottest deals. PS5 and PS4 games, also accessories and PlayStation merchandise. With that in mind too, that's going towards Matthew Adler. Anything that's coming against it, any good deals against it, as long as you guys consider out a good opportunity to sponsor something worth buying, as long as you have the cash, as long as you think of what deals you guys are looking to go after. If you guys just want to start out with a few items, getting a holiday gift for somebody, I'm about 90% sure I'm gonna give my pun something this week. And to be honest guys, yes, because my old parent, my biological parent guys, they cannot tell me what love I can do. I'm like, I just trying to prevent my ass for hold on, let me try to refresh it a little bit. So what I told her on the text message yesterday, I'm like, I just trying to stop my ass from spending time with my pun and having me get a holiday gift. I'm like, if so, you need to stay away from my pun and I'm like, you need to stay away from me and my pudding. And that's what I told my biological parent guys yesterday. I'm like, he has no damn idea at this point. Ever since he gave me $200 from a fast food by the name of Wendy's, it's like, does he even care what my love and I are doing? Or is he some sort of a stupid idiot? They have a man that does not even care. Well, he does not even care what my love and I are doing since him and I have been together today, guys, for 1,621. And he wants to say that she's a terrible mother. All I have to say is, guys, you bet your ass she is. You know? She's been called for a couple of different names. Stupid idiot, hypocrite, whatever. I'm like, I don't care. Are you gonna give me some extra cash or not? If not, Amazon's going to win. From what I have in the back. And I told her, I said, I'm not here to play games. My opponent is always here for support. Pretty much, one of my peers is always here for support, like it or not, you know. But my old parent needs to understand, guys. It's like, I don't put her first over the chat. I put her first. I mean, I put my point first. I mean, I always put my love first. The same with my job at Walmart and you guys in the chat. But honestly, guys, she does not get a damn thing while we're doing. She does not know what the first thing, maybe like the second thing, what love, support, and respect is. All of us knows what. All of us already know what this is since day one, since I started YouTube for 5 years. All I know is she needs to get her ass straight before something else gets gifted. Ever since, but either way, guys, ever since she told me what I wanted for Christmas time, I'm like, I would have been like, my punch spoiling me, and I'm like, it's not a damn thing you can do about it. Because the one that's going through sickness, part of the family, well, I'm not gonna spray and pray for him. But does my biological mom, I mean, does my real mom understand it? No. All she gets about herself and try and get anything from her late grandparents out of respect to get her through having tons of cash for her money in the bank going through next year. I'm like, do I care what's going on? No. I have bought stats at Walmart for 4 years. And as always, guys, with great content, my popularity has been pretty good, your stuff has been pretty good, as always. We're just one big family. We don't just love what we do, guys. We just do it. But I don't think she understands. And for anything. So that's her fault. I don't know. Alright, guys, we have an IGN daily fix for you guys as next and the first week of December. We have some PS Plus December games announced for you guys. And now, guys, on today's IGN the fix, the new games that are being released on PS Plus are going through for next week. As Microsoft has announced, this one, guys, is 4 minutes as they announced that there's going to be, well, guys, for PS Plus, we're gonna begin. I'm not sure what games we're gonna begin. Some sort of rogue jam or whatever. I don't think I've heard anything involving that. Or it might be something else. I'm not sure what games we're getting. But we do know one thing, guys. Hopefully there's a couple of good games we can play. Can play into RPGs, sports, music, whatever. I don't know. Like I say, guys, as far as my own parent goes, she needs to watch what she's doing between my love and I, because ever since that one thing that happened at the bowling alley in the past, that has not been forgotten. It really hasn't. I mean, I understand she's happy between all of us today, and also my love and I for our future, but this is not about her. It's about what we want to do between my love and I, and all of us in this group. As we always say, guys, love, support, and respect is key. But I don't think the one that works at Wendy's can be nearly a self-centered son of a bitch and give me 200 off the bat. That's not the way it works. It's like, if you want, I'm like, if she wants to give me cash and talk, maybe she needs to stop showing off. And let me do what I want to do for Amazon for my pudding. So she can see a way out of it. And also she can also stop talking about it. It's not that hard, guys. It's just that I don't take words from her. I'm always a chance man thanks to you guys. I love you guys with love, support, and respect. But I don't think she really gets it. You see, I express my point more, and also you guys too. I don't just love what I do, I just do it. All I know is, guys, they don't call me the awesome commentator for nothing. I've come a long way with you guys, and I'm hoping to get Amazon done today, you know? But yeah, I have a couple items that are pretty much picked out this week. We're going into next week's tech at this point. I'm getting a couple items from Phantom of the Opera and a little something to add, like say a movie or anything. Well, we'll see how that's going to go through today. Alright guys, can also check out, for $10 ago guys, if you guys have a copy for the Sweats, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl for Pokemon, you guys can check out some unique and also pleasant things called the All Mystery Gift events. The Mystery Gifts. Any good rewards you guys can look at, and anything you guys are looking to get a chance to look through. I don't have a copy of that. I don't have a Sweats. But the only one I know, guys, I mean, all of us in this group today, guys, is the one that's back to what she's doing on YouTube. You guys can check out her speed paint, and that's Neo Queen Barrel. She's back in. She did say, guys, she's going to be going back to gameplay on YouTube. I think it's going to be next week. I don't know, but it's up to her, because she has an art exhibit at the Civic Center next week on this Monday, so she's not going to be doing the chat. She's not going to be doing a video, but she did do a speed paint yesterday. I think it was yesterday, or it might have been the day before that of this week. So it all depends. Alright guys, if you guys are into streaming or Skyping, between those two warnings or comments, let's check out the best webcams. That's the best webcams. Or streaming and also video calls. Whatever you guys can task yourselves with them, you have to check out the best ones in the house or anything up for grabs or sale. Hold on, I'm missing my left ear. There's a couple of my ears, guys, between my facial fescue, they're pretty much itchy. Anytime I'm wearing any kind of headset or anything compared to the screen, you know. But I'm okay. Well, I know this just needs plenty of itching and plenty of relaxation or anything. Well, we should be okay. Alright guys, $29.89. Quite is not gonna have an opportunity. His ass or her ass is pretty much poisoned. But I will give an opportunity to, as far as high potions go, we're gonna be buying some more of them soon. Maybe just a little bit. Okay, it's 2378, got him. No problem at all. Keep voting on that poll, guys. It's a holiday tradition. It's very interesting. Now, speaking of headsets, guys, you guys can also check out the best gaming headsets for the Xbox Series X and S. Only between the two letters, guys, X and S. As experienced immersive sound, only the best Xbox Series X and S headsets can deliver. It's like, guys, whatever you guys can deliver, you guys can check out the best headsets. You guys can look through, check out an opportunity to look through anything for it, and if you guys do not want to look at them, you guys can check out Inside Scoops, what headsets you guys are looking to buy. Well, I do know it's actually going to be a real holiday tradition going into Christmas time, so I'm still doing what I'm doing for Amazon for my pudding. But as far as back to my old parent, guys, like I said and stated earlier today, or this morning, I would be like, I understand you pretty much are going through cancel what you have in your account, but as I normally point out, I would be like, I suggest you march your ass out there and do your job. That's the important thing. But if she does not like anything that's compared to it, that's her fault, not mine. I trust my pudding more. Better than what I do for her and what I do for you guys. You guys want to see what love, support, and respect is, and that's always on a mission. It's like we're always on a mission. And we're always offered to something. We're one big family, filled with love, support, and respect, and knowledge is power. And also, guys, staying loyal and staying positive. Alright, guys, enough about that. We have an official launch trailer. 2 hours ago today. It's guys to check out the Season 2 Yale of Hood, Outlaws, and Legends. You guys can check out the 44-second video of Season 2 Yale. It's a Riot for Co-op PvP VE heist game. A game called, guys, Hood, Outlaws, and Legends. as the latest trailer, guys. As they show us recently and positively what's going to be arriving this season. As it gives us an inside scoop what they're going to be doing. What they honestly will be doing. So I think it's going to be interesting to offer. Alright guys, the Matrix Restrictions new trailer. It's basically a graphics comparison with the old movies. I'm not sure what that has to do about that, but yes, I'm guessing that's pretty much feeling the need. Kind of like needing the feel for speed or something. Shit, I would have got that damn frog, guys. Look at that. If it wasn't for the other one moving with not much enough problems, we could really get one of these guys. But I will get your ass though. Can we get that last frog or can we not? Hold on, let's double check real quick. Nope. Just wants to go bring his ass back in the water. But yeah, we're just doing some good stuff, guys, before we get prepared for more. But we will continue to do some extra grinding. And so guys, we'll have another episode of 9 tomorrow. It's gonna be in the morning. Saturday night, the only time you guys will only have is a new episode of Deathloop. Saturday night and maybe Sunday night. That's why Deathloop is doing really good over Wild Arms 3. Right guys, as it has a reboot of the old code. Involving the Matrix. Well guys, what we're really going to do now is we're going to be getting some new refreshments. That's what it's really what we need to do right now. So let's go, Earthfine doesn't have much of anything. Actually guys, I'm going to go ahead and go to the Black Maid's village. That's what I'm going to do. So let's go, can we, hold on. I think what we're probably going to do is try to get ourselves going. See if we can go right there. Hold on, I'm gonna itch my left one again. That's why I've been itching almost non-stop a little bit. But not too much. I think we'll be okay. As long as we continue what we're doing. Well, we should be fine. Well guys, here's the thing about the Matrix. Compared between restrictions, and also to the facts with the old movies. I mean, the old movies did not come out since the first time for a while. I mean, ever since for a very long time. So basically, they actually already introduced so far to you guys a 1-minute trailer involving the Matrix restrictions. And what they're really doing at this point in this 1-minute video. Not sure what it really has to contribute to anything, but it's whatever it is. Well guys, one last article, maybe not the last article. Well, this is between Limblom and Southgate. All I have to say guys, I would have to say true. Because guys, there's only a few monsters between... It's only like 2 or 3. That one's correct, wow. Lucky on the first try, guys, and the first draw. 1,000 gil, thank you. Good to be awesomeness too, guys, in this group. I just do it. But as you guys can see, Santa Claus is coming to Battlefield 2042. Great to bring the holiday spirit. And also, guys, some players are not really damn happy about it. As Father 1-2 guys gets a cold reception. Now, why would that really happen? Now, why in the hell the fans are not happy about that? I mean, yes, it's really not too bad to be concerned with, but I don't understand why the fans really don't have to be less secured or be under stress of having Santa Claus go into 2042. I still don't know when that game's going to be going to a spot. It's going to be really soon. But I do know Battlefield 2042 is going to win a spot pretty soon. If I had to guess one Battlefield or Guns of the Galaxy will take a spot, either way guys, the answer right now is I don't know. gonna be. I'm still taking my time, but it's gonna be really soon. Well, we'll see what happens. Alright, guys, is there anything else? Well, I don't need the monster meal. You know the thing, guys, having cookies and milk, and it's always something to bring all together. Or have something together, so it's all good. Oh boy. Let's see what else we can do here. Well, we only have plenty of them, so we don't need any other medicinal luck. I don't think so. I mean, yes, Santa Claus is going to be in that. But there's no need to have the fans be pissed off about it, or be upset about it. But I mean, Christmas time is not the same without Santa Claus, you know. Whether if any of them believes it or not. But I still have a copy of that for sure. It's gonna be soon. It's gonna be very soon, guys. By the time I give it a spot. All right, guys. Hey guys, one last article. Airbnb is offering a stay and the Real Home Alone house with Buzz as your host. I'm not sure who Buzz is. Buzz Lightyear or whatever. I don't know. But I do know Chris Evans' movie. I do know, guys. Chris Evans' movie. Lightyear's going to be coming out soon. I think that movie's going to be good. But it doesn't take months, guys, to see what else you can really have the fans be upset about having Santa Claus be in Battlefield 2042. It's not that hard to explain. It's not that hard to see what other people think. It's all about also, guys, what we think. Not sitting around and seeing what it really is brought to the attention. Or anything to verify either. You know, it's not that hard to begin. But as always, guys, with great content, with love, support, and respect, and also, guys, now is power, staying loyal and positive, all of us have to say the same thing. Well, I guess for guys, 9 times out of 10, the best way to get something done is to begin. It's to begin from start to finish. And there's really nothing else stopping. Alright, guys, consider yourselves news. You guys get more news. Hopefully we can have an opportunity to do Quiz Tales. I'm thinking almost tonight, but maybe this afternoon. Because I don't know what the hell I'm going to be doing. But I do know, guys, my friend does have a fundraiser for Clubhouse Pizza. I think I might be able to go tonight. Depending if I do an episode of Quiz Tales for sure. Well, we'll see how that's going to disguise it. Alright, guys, we got 5 to 6 likes. Let's get those likes up there. We have another 18 to 23 minutes. As soon as I'm done with this, guys, I'm going to be with my Subway family. And then I'm going to be playing some more Inside Pits baseball. Remember, guys, I don't just love what I do. I am that damn good. I'm an awesome commentator. It's like, oh wow, say no more on this one zombie creep, guys. 2640, not a problem. I'll take it. Okay, guys, 807, not too bad. Wait, Amazon, what I gotta say, guys, Amazon will be that order that's gonna be all set. You see, I know how to spoil my point more. And here's the thing, guys, my real mom is not around to, because she wasn't there. I mean, she wasn't there, to be honest, and she's never around to. I mean, ever since she's been the only one that can ask me what I want for Christmas time. She only then one understands what I'm gonna be getting. I put her in a place last night. We have text messages, you know. And my love and I were talking a bit about that. But here's the thing, guys, she is not putting my damn reputation for me to get a holiday gift this week. Going through Amazon, I don't care. But if she really cared, what my love and I are doing for the last 1,621 days was we have a great relationship with love, support, and respect, and caring. That's why she never sees it. All of us wait for our opportunity. Take it and not waste any time. It's not that hard to figure out, guys. It really isn't. But it's like, if she wants respect, maybe she's gonna have respect for her future fiancé. Because any care she gets from her grandparents or anything, this is actually what I'm bringing up right now. It's going to be on her hands, not mine. I put her in no sloppy place. But if it want to happen, something with Amazon and I, it's none of her business. It's about what we do, and what you guys think we should do. But with love, support, and respect, with one big family. It's always something to build. All I know is new friendships. Relationships with other people, through Kevin, Sony, and Running Egg. That's why she needs to go back to reality. I'm not sure how long that... Doesn't matter what it takes, guys. She needs to stay away from me and my pudding. So I can do what I want to do on Amazon this week. I'm telling you. Because the one that works at Wendy's, guys, she's not going to get what she wants. And I'm not going down there today, and so thinking, buzz in and tell me what she wants me to tell her, or what she wants to tell me. Well, Love and I discuss it, but I don't think my biological parent understands either. That's her fault. My Love and I always standing up together. That's why that is something she needs to think about, you know. But I don't know. I don't know what she's going to be doing. But if I want to be able to do something tonight, I can set up a day with that order. I'm telling you. That's why I pick, like I said, guys, I pick Amazon better than what my real mom can spend something on my ass by covering me. And I'm like, if she wants to cover somebody, she can cover herself, not mine. But honestly, guys, it's her fault, not the awesome commentator's fault. But if she really, really, truly cared, I would have her just back off. But either way, guys, we always have something, all of us in common, of what we want to do. You know, it's not that hard to maximize when working it out together as one. All together as one. Alright, guys, let's get some extra likes in the chat. My highest likes is 29, top to views 98, and 113. My highest mods today, that came off this morning, 236. And that's incredible too, guys. That's amazing. My popularity's been so good. You guys have, all of us in the chat today have seen it since day one. And it's probably not hard to find. Anything that follows is the results that we want to see here. If you guys also want to have any questions or answered in the chat, that'd be okay. It's okay, it won't be a problem. As long as there's anything to be answered or anything to be fulfilled. It's not all that bad. Well, guys, right now for Steiner, I'm still trying to get him a new weapon. Well, let's go ahead and go for this walkthrough. But guys, the new internet browser besides the Microsoft Edge, it's actually the secure browser. There's actually a little more protection opportunities for it, and I think it's a little more better chance. Better what I can do with this Microsoft Internet thing. So I actually like it a little bit more. I think it's good. Ever since I had the PC since day one, I obviously knew what I was doing. Thanks to my dad for setting it up for me. So, it's always a good point, not a punctuation or a violent point. Alright guys, let's see what we can do here. Let's go, okay, how are we doing on time? Because I'm gonna be able to tell my family later on this morning. Okay, so we have another 10 minutes. I think for the rest of this morning, I think we'll probably continue to do some grinding. I think that's what we'll probably do. Guys, the more grinding we do, the more of a chance we'll take out Kuza, and having something else have a whisper in the wind. Okay, so I'm gonna replace Amaranth for Quina. Well, Steiner's, well, like I said in this group today, Steiner's gonna be a badass once we get a new weapon for him. And he really, I mean, he will, honestly will, too. Do we want to upgrade his defense? 27, 40, 16. Let's do... I'll give her Gaia gear, see what we can do with that for. But for Steiner, he should be getting a new sword. If we get to that last one or not. But we'll see what happens going through today, the after party today, so. Like I said, guys, if my real mom were to care, like I said, guys, she doesn't. And it's gonna be on her hands with her money. I can do whatever the hell I want with Amazon, with Wallace, or anything. She has no intention of what she thinks I should do. It's all about what you guys think we should do between my love and I in the chat. But she does not have enough honesty. Honesty, loving, caring, and also good at spirit. I mean, she does not even know how long I've been on YouTube for. She does not need to know what's going on. But staying out of our business in this group today, guys, and focusing on what she's doing only. She has a man in her life. Why does she not end up doing it of how she feels of doing something for a change? You know? As long as she's not investing herself in a gorilla suit in the monkey house, though. Instead of her making a big deal out of it. Between my pudding. So, like I said, I don't know. Whatever she decides to suggest, she better start doing something trustworthy. Or she's not going to give me what I want, I'm telling you. She does not need to be acknowledged for anything. All she needs to do is acknowledge me and acknowledge you guys in the chat. I mean, I'm sorry, but... And so far, not rubbing into anything between my love and I's fierce together. She just needs to suggest herself anything she wants to do. I'm like, is she going to be lasting long at Wendy's? I don't really know. I've only been there on a couple occasions, but I'm about to stop going there. If she's going to keep on using her super discount to give me my breakfast opportunity, I choose to do better than what she ever could. I'm telling you. But like I said, guys, I don't just love what I do. I just do it. My card has been pretty good. The games you guys can see on the channel are really, really good. Due to popularity and good facts. Good, honest opinions. Answer the questions. Anything. Is any good results that we want to see here? Well, guys, Emma's at 3204. But Steiner's gonna be a badass, like I said. He's gonna be a badass once we get through the next few weeks. But I will tell you guys the finale when Final Fantasy IX will have the finale. I want to say probably next week. Pretty much on the Friday of next week. So that way we can go to Minamora and see how much time we can really get to. See how much time we can get. But if not, it could be one of those 2 days. But I will let you guys know in the live chat when. But it's gonna be very, very shortly. Actually, it's not gonna be this week or today. So it's not gonna be today or tomorrow. It just needs to have a little more extra time. Okay, well, guys, 24,565. Well, guys, we got 5 to 6 likes. Keep it up in the chat. Well, guys, we're gonna get a few more battles in, then we'll be done for this morning. But I will see you guys this afternoon. Hopefully this afternoon, same time, same channel for Quiz Tales. Because what we need to do too, guys, so far today is check out what's going on inside of Chrysalis. But we did do well, we actually did do a few of side quests at a previous location. I mean, it's not this location. As long as it's not too much of a crazy theory. But we actually are doing really, really good with that. So we should be having no problems at all for it. Yeah, the thing about that stream was, I don't know what he talked about. I don't know. But this will be a real thing. I don't think it cares too much. But we had to get a break from 20, guys. He's already up to 46 or 45. But that's good enough right now. Let's go. Well, this second's not going to be taking a competitive thing by having anything that's closer. But I've also a silver 4 Coppers though. I will get him for it. And we still have no worries. Well, guys, 2970. Okay, guys, Dagger's next. Okay, next turn for Dagger, I'm gonna have her heal. Okay, 2928, that's good. Steiner? Okay, never mind. Okay, at least, as long as she did not die from that, I need her to heal. That's a good thing, I'll take it. I'll take it. Steiner almost had a knockout blow against him. 2940, got him. Well, what I'm going to do later on today, guys, once we get to a new episode of Quiz Tales today, I'll probably do it in the afternoon, and then get myself some supper after that. But it's not going to be day of Wendy's, guys. It's not going to be paying a visit until she knows when that cast is coming in, until I get what I want from it. Then she can leave me alone and say goodbye. It's like if she really cared, maybe see what's up showing off, you know? Or mention anything about it, to be honest. I don't take acknowledgement from her. I don't. But, like I said, that's gonna be her problem at the end. There's really not a lot to say or too far to tell. Alright guys, let's see. Enough about that. Let's see what else we have to give today. Well guys, we're gonna do one more battle, then we're gonna be done for this morning. Go ahead and get a save after this one more battle, then let's see will we settle ourselves up. Well, a diamond's not gonna be a theory. But I do know, guys, this cat's been staring at us a couple of different times. But he's not getting a diamond this time. He's going to be getting his ass killed. That's what he's going to be having. An egg and biscuit and a sausage sandwich for breakfast. That's what could be happening towards him right now. Or a pan cooking Z Zipson of love for pancakes. Love for pancakes. Alright guys, one Demi Sock. That's up Aberrant. And also guys, what we really need to do for Aberrant now is he's gonna be getting a new weapon soon. Depending if we get new upgrades. So I think we'll probably see what's that soon enough. Alright guys, that's gonna be a wrap for me this morning. Alright guys, with lots of support and respect, that's gonna be it for me. I should be back this afternoon for Quiz Tales. But if I'm gonna be with my pun before tonight, involving this Clubhouse Pizza thing, when it wants this Razor tonight, I could cancel Quiz Tales tonight, or this afternoon. But I will also be back tomorrow morning as well, guys. I'll also be back tomorrow morning, same time, same channel for Final Fantasy IX. And I think what we're going to do is continue to bring more experiences, maybe get a bit more upgrades for our party members. Zidane does not need any more. Or maybe he needs 1 or 2 more weapons. Steiner... Well, Steiner needs Save the Queen, and something a little more powerful with Save the Queen, in addition towards his upgrades. But Steiner is actually looking pretty good. Pretty good with his attacks, and also the same with, the same with Freya and Amaranth. Whereas Amaranth only uses claws like, say, Avenger or any previous one. But other than that, if you guys want to catch more Final Fantasy IX, I'm thinking the finale could be before the end of next week. I have to look at my work schedule when I have a chance. But Quiz Tales could be this afternoon. If not, it's going to be this Monday. But if I would have done it this past Monday, guys, my ass would have not been that tired or slept in. But I'm hoping to get it today. If not, maybe tonight. But other than that, guys, love, support, and respect is key. When we meet and greet new people one by one. Follow the instructions on YouTube, guys. Through Kevin, aka Tubitat, my girl Sony's Getaway, and Running Egg, the awesome commentator. He loves what he does, and we love what all of us, and also you guys, think what we do, what I do for each other. We're one big family. But on the opposite side, if you guys have a Twitter, you guys can follow me on Twitter as your host. Awesome commentator, awesome hostess. Hostess pretty much done at a fast food restaurant, or a hostess at a dinner table, or even breakfast or lunch table. You guys can check out the awesome commentator, Zach Dawson, through Twitter. You guys can tell me your first and last name information on Twitter. Thank you, Oracle channel. How you doing, sir? Thank you for the like. How you doing? But other than that, you guys can tell me your first and last name information on Twitter. Tell me how many years in total combined. How long you guys been on Twitter? How long you guys been on Reddit? And how long you guys been on Instagram? You guys can send me out on Instagram too. But also, guys, you guys call me Zach or JD on Twitter. I've been on Twitter for 3 years plus. Been on Reddit for if I had to guess, probably like 2 or 3 months. 2 or 2.5 months. I have to see. But other than that, my numbers, guys, are 824-656-00. If you guys have a Reddit, you guys can phone request me as Zach Dawson, your awesome commentator, awesome hostess. What about Twitter? Do you have a Twitter, Oracle, or not exactly?
It only.
Oh, YouTube? Okay. I don't think anything else needs to be complained or anything, but I guess we could say YouTube, but we'll take it. We'll take it, either that or Twitter. We got to check out my awesome commentator friend, my good friend of mine, Kevin, Mr. Tubitat. You guys can check him out every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Mondays. Running Egg almost 24/7. And yes, guys, my girl Sony's Getaway is going live today around 4.
I don't have TWT.
And that one's going to be exactly the way it should be. And that's a good way to have new friends and new family members. But yeah, other than that, as long as you have great connections like our good friend Oracle Channel has, YouTube. If and I know a lot of you guys also have more than one account besides YouTube, and that would be Twitter and Reddit and also Instagram. Whatever you guys can follow me under and send me under, that's good. But we'll see what else has to be absorbed and input. But other than that, with a lot of support and respect, the most important rule, and also the most absolute rule, guys, in this group, is we watch videos in full, like them, support, comment in full. You guys can also share them out, tweet me out for me. And guys, And you guys can send me or tweet me on Twitter and Reddit. And you guys can vote to land at 33. And Great Summon at 14. I should be back this afternoon for Quest Tales. Hopefully tonight or this afternoon. But if it may or may not happen, I'm about 70% I might do Quest Tales. Even though I would have done it, despite the fact, ever since this past Monday. So, and I'm also be back tomorrow morning, same time, same channel, for another episode of 9. See what else we can add. Alright guys, you guys have a good Thursday morning. I want to say thank you Oracle Channel, thank you for sharing the like buddy. Thank you Brother Mark, love you brother, keep up the good work. And our newest moderator too guys in this group, filled with love, support and respect, by the name of Michael Furberger. Congratulations sir. And also a good friend of mine today. 236 months in this group today. Good way to start. Alright guys, you guys have a wonderful morning. Be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. As your awesome commentator with love, support, and respect. I'll catch you guys this afternoon or tonight, if not tomorrow morning for another episode of 9. You guys have a wonderful morning and something more peaceful. But other than that, I'll see you guys pretty soon, and I will see you guys once we get to this afternoon, if not tonight or tomorrow morning for an episode of 9. And until then guys, you guys have a good morning, and I will see you guys in the next